Good afternoon. A New Mexico state senator thinks state police should have a bigger presence in the city of Albuquerque, at least for a year, to help an understaffed APD tackle the crime problem. But what does that mean for places that rely on state police? News 13's Courtney Allen joins us live at the state police headquarters near Carlisle and I-40. Courtney.
Kim, Senator Sander Rue hopes to bring 30 more state police officers here to Albuquerque as early as next summer. There are more than 660 state police officers across the state, but right now only 60 are in this district that covers about 6 counties. This legislation would bump that number up to 90, with at least 30 of them being designated to only Albuquerque. This comes after Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham ordered 50 officers here in May, resulting in more than 400 arrests. The Republican senator from Albuquerque says the additional officers would work the streets as APD tries to get its staffing up over the next year. Then the 30 state police officers could return to their home districts. Rue says sending any more than 30 officers to Albuquerque would hurt other parts of the state.
I think the public should be very concerned and upset perhaps about the fact that we don't seem to be able to get up to full staffing levels with the Albuquerque Police Department. And again, as I've said before, I just don't understand why we cannot find enough people here in our community that would want those careers or be accepted into those careers in law enforcement.
The Albuquerque Police Officers Association says since APD officers can't make misdemeanor arrests unless there are urgent circumstances, their hands are tied when it comes to fighting crime. The union also believes DOJ reforms have made it tougher for police to do their jobs.
I think we're past our pride at this point, and I think it's important for the community to know it's not about pride, it's actually the truth. Your police officers are handcuffed, and we're not going to get the city back under control until they take those cuffs off. And if state police can come in here without handcuffs and make an impact on violent crime, then I'm all about it.
Rue says since state police may be coming from rural New Mexico to the largest city, they may need more training before they hit the streets. He says the bill requires little cost, just putting the officers up here in Albuquerque. The legislative session starts January 21st. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Courtney. Now, it's not just state police who've tried to step up their presence in Albuquerque in the past year. The sheriff's department is also running a lot more operations here when they used to focus primarily on areas outside the city limits.